Train the muscles, not the joints.
Welcome back to Natural Glam Bodybuilding, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about exercise frequency and do natural bodybuilders need to train more frequently? Mountain. So I always see these videos on YouTube where they talk about, naturals should train this way as opposed to unnaturals and this and that. And I do agree that natural bodybuilders are going to have some main differences in how they have to train in order to get results. Like, I do agree with that. But the one thing that I don't agree with is saying the one size fits all for everybody, because even natural bodybuilders are going to be different. Some guys are going to be different than others. Some guys are going to respond to different type of training than others. But one thing I have found is that a good place to start for most natural bodybuilders is with higher frequency type training. So whether you're training the body parts 3 times a week or 4 times a week or doing whole body workouts, I find that natural bodybuilders tend to do better with reminding the body to adapt. Whereas the non-natural bodybuilders, they have the hormones and stuff that are working like signal markers to tell the body what to do all the time. They don't need to stoke those hormonal fires, so to speak, right? Natural bodybuilders need to stimulate the body in order to create the hormonal response, and then from there the body starts to adapt and starts to create some sort of response or an environment that is conducive to muscle growth. So because of this, I find that higher frequency training tends to apply really well to natural bodybuilders, and it always has for me as well. But don't be surprised if the frequency you need might be different than me. Maybe training your body parts twice a week is more than good enough, right? Mountain. So the point is, natural bodybuilders don't have the automatic environment for growth. So the non-natural guys, they already have the hormones and stuff in place, so the growth is happening even if they don't train. So the training is just one more extra thing that is helping with the muscle growth, or at least trying to guide where that anabolic activity goes. But a natural bodybuilder needs to constantly stimulate the environment of the body to create a response of muscle growth. So this is why I find, don't be surprised if you need a bit of a higher frequency compared to the non-natural bodybuilders that you might watch on YouTube or Instagram or whatever, right? The guys train their body part once every 8 or 10 days or something like that and getting fine results. Well, most natural guys, that doesn't really work. I mean, it never did for me and never did for my brother or anybody I ever trained. If they trained a body part once every 2 weeks or something like that, they never really got any results from that, right? So this is why I designed the 2-day split programs. This is why I use them for the majority of my training life, because I found even going from a 3-day split to a 2-day split caused greater increases in strength and strength endurance, which in turn led to more muscle mass gains. But I find going back and forth from 3-day splits to 2-day splits or even whole body workouts is a good strategy for naturals to start with. And then from there, you may want to go with a super high volume day just on one body part and see how your body responds as well. But yeah, that's my take on, should naturals train body parts 3 times a week or more frequently? It's really one of those things where you have to feel your way through it, but I do agree that natural bodybuilders tend to do better with less volume, higher frequency type training. Mountain. So yeah, I hope this helps you out in your training. Thanks a lot for watching. If you need to get hold of me, just go to naturalglambodybuilding.com, and thanks to the patron supporters, and take care for now.